Welcome to the chaos. Today I'm going to be reviewing another Etsy miniature seller. This time I'm going to be looking at Mythforged. So this is the package which arrived for me today. It was not a huge order, but I think I've got enough to be able to give you an idea of what they are like. And this is what it's like inside the box. So business card and a QR code. This tells you a little bit about how Mythforged started, which is quite interesting. And also details if you have any questions or need any further information. And details of their own shop if you don't want to go through Etsy. I'm going to be steering away from actually going through Etsy because I'd rather buy direct from the mini seller. I think it's better for them, and also who knows what's going to happen on Etsy with the future of miniatures. So you can see they are kind of wrapped in a sticky black plastic. Price-wise, I'd say these are in the same range as most of the other sellers I've reviewed already on this channel. Dispatch time, I'd say they're one of the faster ones. You still have to wait a bit between placing your order and receiving it, but since they're printed to order, that's par for the course. Certainly not a complaint. So who do we have here? Okay, we have a partial mini, which is fine. It does advise in listings that some minis may come pre-supported or with some assembly required, just so they stay intact. The quality is great. He feels really robust, and yeah, there's a lot of detail. It's properly cured, and I'm not really seeing masses of cleanup to be done, which is always a positive. Let's see what's in package number 2. So despite the fact there's no actual padding, the minis seem to be absolutely fine. That's his base, which I love. I love decorative bases. I'll always pick them when they're available over plain ones. That's the cannon he's holding. I haven't had to contact Mythforged directly, but given that they give contact details, I'm sure that if you need to get in touch, their customer service will be great. They've kept me updated with the progress of my order. Everything is present. Everything so far is correct. Yes, so here we have 3 red caps, which are kind of like gnomes or dwarves, that kind of creature, very vicious, big iron boots, good for kicking and stamping. And again, I went with their decorative bases. So overall, I'm really happy with my purchase from Mythforged. I think that the service they give is great. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend them to other people to use. This is not my first purchase from them. It's probably not going to be my last, and I think that's testament to how good a seller is if customers want to keep going back. I couldn't tell you, certainly not off the top of my head, how many different miniature sellers I have tried. And I find I'm consistently going back to the same 4 or 5, I would say, because they are just so good. There are other sellers I've used who are great quality, but the prices are just way too high, or the delivery takes much longer, or they just don't have the variety and selection. Mythforged have quite a few different artists that you can look through, so there is plenty of choice on their site. So yeah, it's more to add to the grey pile of shame, but I am going to have to get these painted up because I am going to be using them, and not too far in the future, so I better get on with it. Until next time, happy gaming.